What if I told you that the future of electric cars just took a massive leap forward? That one single breakthrough could make electric vehicles cheaper, more powerful, and capable of driving farther than ever before, all while being made right here in the US. Well, buckle up, because General Motors has just revealed a battery innovation that could completely reshape the electric car industry. For years, the biggest barrier to owning an EV wasn't performance or design, it was price. Batteries make up nearly 40% of the cost of an electric car, and that's why most EVs in America are still far more expensive than their gas-powered counterparts. GM knew that if it wanted to bring EVs to the masses, it needed a way to make batteries cheaper without sacrificing range or quality. That's where LMR, or Lithium Manganese Rich chemistry, comes in. This new battery formula replaces some of the expensive materials found in today's lithium-ion cells, like cobalt and nickel, with manganese, a much more abundant and cost-effective element. By using this innovative chemistry, GM's engineers believe they can create a battery that's not only cheaper to produce, but also more durable and energy-dense. In simple terms, it lasts longer, charges faster, and costs less. Imagine this, an EV that can go from Los Angeles to San Francisco on a single charge, with room to spare, and doesn't cost more than a regular gas sedan. That's exactly what GM's new LMR battery project aims to achieve. Early research suggests these batteries could push affordable electric cars well past the 400-mile range mark, a number that even premium EVs have struggled to reach without steep prices. GM isn't just making bold claims, it's investing heavily in the future. The company has already built a dedicated battery innovation center in Michigan, where engineers and chemists are testing LMR technology across different platforms. Their goal is simple: develop a battery that's powerful, sustainable, and affordable enough to make EVs mainstream. And by using locally sourced materials and domestic manufacturing, GM is also helping strengthen the US supply chain for clean energy technologies. Now here's why this news is causing such a buzz. This isn't just another small update or concept idea. It is a major step towards solving one of the most important challenges in the EV market: affordability. Right now, most electric cars in America still hover around $50,000 or more. But if GM can truly mass-produce vehicles with LMR batteries under $30,000, it would open the doors for millions of new buyers. For families, students, and daily commuters who've wanted to switch to electric but couldn't afford it, this could finally be the turning point. And it is not just about price. These batteries are expected to be safer and longer lasting than traditional lithium-ion ones. Because of the stable chemistry in LMR cells, the risk of overheating is lower, and they can endure more charging cycles before degrading. That means your EV could last longer and maintain its range even after years of use. For consumers, that's huge. Lower maintenance costs, longer lifespan, and greater reliability. But let's talk about performance. GM has hinted that these new LMR batteries won't just be cheaper, they'll also be faster to charge. Paired with GM's Ultium platform, these cells could reduce charging times dramatically, bringing it closer to what drivers are used to with traditional fueling stops. Picture this: plugging in your car, grabbing a coffee, and being ready to go again in less than 20 minutes. That kind of convenience could remove one of the last excuses people have for avoiding EVs. Another major advantage is sustainability. Since LMR batteries rely less on rare and ethically sensitive materials, they could make EV production cleaner and more responsible. It also reduces dependence on global supply chains that often fluctuate in cost and availability. In other words, this technology isn't just good for your wallet, it's good for the planet. What's fascinating is how GM plans to integrate this technology into its upcoming models. The company has confirmed that its next wave of affordable EVs, including the next generation Chevy Bolt, will likely be among the first to use LMR-based batteries. That means the same car that once defined affordable electric driving could soon redefine it again, with better range, faster charging, and a price tag that fits everyday budgets. If this rollout goes according to plan, GM could gain a massive edge over competitors. Brands like Tesla, Hyundai, and Ford are all racing to lower costs, but GM's LMR strategy might give it a head start. After all, if you can offer a reliable 400-mile EV for under $30,000, you instantly dominate the entry-level market. And once consumers start seeing that level of performance and value, it's going to set a new standard across the industry. Industry experts are already calling LMR one of the most promising developments in the EV space, since the introduction of lithium iron phosphate batteries. While it's still being tested and refined, the progress so far looks incredibly promising. GM's research teams believe production could begin as early as 2026, aligning with the company's larger goal of transitioning to an all-electric lineup in the next decade. Of course, with any new technology, there are challenges. Scaling production, ensuring consistent quality, and building new supply chains take time. But if there's one company with the resources and experience to make it happen, it's GM. With decades of manufacturing expertise and a growing network of EV plants across the US, they're repositioning themselves to deliver affordable electric vehicles at a scale we've never seen before. And here's the best part: this isn't just about one company or one car. This is about the larger movement toward a cleaner, more accessible future of transportation. Every major innovation like this pushes the industry forward. When one automaker cracks the code for affordability, others follow. That competition drives better technology, more options for consumers, and faster progress towards sustainability. For the everyday driver, this could mean a world where owning an EV isn't a luxury, it's just normal. A world where charging stations are everywhere, where long road trips are possible without stress, and where clean energy doesn't cost extra. That's the vision GM's new LMR battery represents: an EV future built for everyone, not just a few. So, as 2026 approaches, all eyes are on General Motors. The auto giant that once revolutionized the American road might just do it again. This time by making electric cars truly affordable and accessible. A 400-mile EV for under 30 km sounds like a dream, but with LMR technology, it's quickly becoming reality. The electric revolution isn't coming, it's already here. And with innovations like GM's LMR battery, it's about to get a lot more exciting. Because the future of driving isn't just electric. It's affordable, sustainable, and powered by innovation.